bookaholics, it's Isabel and welcome to another video. A video that's well overdue, and I really should have updated you earlier, but I just haven't been feeling like doing videos. I haven't been feeling like editing videos. Every time I kind of got an idea of what I wanted to do and I was kind of excited about it, I would film it and then I would just lose it when I had to edit it. And when I was getting busy and I couldn't actually film videos when I actually felt like it because I didn't have a ring light, which if you can notice the reflection in my glasses, you can see a ring light. So I do have a ring light now. It's more of a cheap one, it was $20 from Amazon, and it's just this more of a makeup light, but it could be used for YouTube and stuff, so I'm hoping it will help with the lighting because I can only do it when the sun was really bright outside, and that rarely happened, and I have a really small window, so it never really was the best lighting anyways. But I also moved my room around. If you notice, my bookshelves are right behind me because they used to be in the corner over there and it was kind of ugly, and I had my dresser thing here with the mirror, and I always kind of got annoyed at that when I was filming and I just didn't like having the background. So I finally moved my stuff around and my bookshelf is behind me. I really love it. I'm hoping all these changes will kind of help me get back into it, and I also figured out one of the big reasons why I haven't been filming and why I haven't been all that passionate about Booktube. To get into that, I should first start with how I got into Booktube. I actually started watching Booktube because I had read Twilight and I started reading more and more, and I found Christine from Poland Banana Books. She was such a great person to watch because she was just so excited about all the same books that I was reading, like Twilight, and also her reviews of Vampire Academy. I read The Bloodline, so the spin-off series of Vampire Academy. She reviewed all the books. She reviewed a bunch of other books that I read, and I would watch all of those reviews, and I love them. She was really the only one I would watch, and I honestly cannot remember when I expanded into other channels, but eventually I did, and I kind of went down the tunnel, and I was loving watching all these new videos I never watched before, like hauls and wrap-ups and all these different things that I was so new to with Booktube, and I loved it. It was a main reason why I started my Booktube channel. I just graduated university, I was kind of in a rut of where I was going next, and I kind of fell into the Booktube. I decided, why not, let's just try it. The first video I made was terrible, and it was an introduction, and yeah, it wasn't the best. I continued doing it and I was loving it. I love making videos, I love talking about books, and I loved doing everything, and it was a lot of fun. This last year has been very hard for me in YouTube. It's been kind of a difficult year too. I haven't been progressing as far as I thought I would have by this time. I was hoping I would have a job, I would move out of this place, and I would be on my way to where I'm supposed to be, but it's been kind of not working out. I guess maybe everything hasn't aligned yet. I'm hoping it's coming soon because I'm almost done my editing certificate. I'll be going into more freelance stuff. Now I'm going to look into contacting companies to see if they need a freelance, if there's anything I can do. I'm gonna look online, see if there's anyone who's looking for a freelance editor or freelance writer. I think I'll go into both. I'll see how it goes from there, but that's kind of the route I am now. It's kind of the transition period at the moment. I still have one more course and then the final project until I get my editing certificate, so I still have some more to do in that, but those ones are more spaced out. My last course is March, and then my project would be in June, so still 6 months. So I actually was kind of slowly wanting to get back into YouTube, but I filmed one video and it was just this big ass video that I really did not want to edit. It involved my I'm back speech like I'm doing now. It also involved a wrap up and book haul, and it was just way too much, way too much in one video, and getting it onto my computer took a lot more effort than I was wanting it to, so it kind of dampened my passion for actually posting it. So I'm going to be cutting this video down to just an I'm back video and kind of explaining why I left and why I'm really hoping that I'll be back. So let's just get into the reason why this video is coming to you today. So I just finished reading Supernova, and I have not been so passionate and so excited for a book in such a long time. And it actually kind of opened up one of the reasons why I kind of stopped Booktube and why I wasn't really all that passionate about it. And I think the main reason is that I haven't been talking about books. Like, yes, I do book hauls, I do wrap-ups, and I talk about the things that I've read and the things that I bought, but I haven't been talking about the books. The first time I started Booktube, I did reviews, and I didn't like it, but I think reviews just take a lot more work, and I'm just not the best at writing scripts. I'm not the best at following scripts. I think that was the main reason why I didn't do reviews, but I haven't felt the desire to go to reviews on books, to film a review on books for such a long time until this book, and it kind of opened the idea that, have I been talking about these books? Like, I do mention them in wrap-ups, like I mentioned how I like them, but I haven't really talked about them because those ones involve spoilers if you talk about too much. So I've just been avoiding that. But I think what I need is to talk about them, because that's why I started this Booktube channel. I wanted to talk about these books. I started watching Booktube because Christine talked about the books that I was reading, and it was such an awesome experience to listen to another person talk about the same books I'm passionate about and I'm loving. That's what I need to do, and that's what I want to do. I want to talk about Supernova right now and just explain what I loved about it, what I thought was weaknesses, what just made me just so shook, and everything about this book. I just want to talk about it and have other people talk to me about it, because no one else I know has read Supernova, no one else I know has read the Renegade series, and I just want to talk about it to someone. I'm not going to talk about it in this video because that's going to be a whole other video that will take even longer, and we're not combining it, so that's not going to happen. But it definitely opened up the reason why I stopped. That was one of the main things. Like, I remember when I read Fangirl, it was like second year of university, and I connected it to it so much. And then Christine posted a video of her review of Fangirl, and it was such a great feeling to just be connected to someone who read the same book and to hear them talking about the same things that I was so excited about to read in that book and why I was so connected to it, and just like, it was such a great feeling. And like, that's kind of why I kept watching Booktube and why I ended up deciding to join Booktube. But I've been kind of going off of that because, one, some of the books I've been reading lately, I just haven't been wanting to talk about them because, one, they weren't all that fantastic. Two, it's just there's not a lot to say about it. So I just haven't been filming reviews for those ones. And the ones that I loved, I didn't make a script, I didn't take up my camera, so I didn't actually film a video about how passionate I was about it. And then time kept slipping by and it just didn't make sense to make a review for it. I think it's just time that I focus on why I kind of left, and I think that was one of the main reasons I wasn't talking about books. I was making videos about book hauls and book tags and book wrap-ups, and those ones you do talk about the books, but at the same time there's that expectation that you kind of just like talk about it a little bit and then move on to the next one. You can't expand on it as much as in reviews. So that's one of the things I'm going to change. I'm going to be making more reviews. Another thing I'm going to change, I've already kind of explained this in another update of my channel, which never really implemented too much, but I do want to talk about more about movies and TV shows. I don't keep track of what I watch. I'm going to try doing that. I have kind of an idea of a video that I want to do. It's like all the Christmas movies and maybe a rank of the Christmas videos on Netflix or something. I don't know, but we will see where it goes. I have these different kind of ideas and they don't all include books, but I definitely do want to keep this as a Booktube channel and doing all those. Wrap-ups and book hauls are just not the things that I actually enjoy anymore. They used to be my favorite videos to edit, to film, all that, but they're just not lately those favorites anymore. So I think talking about the books and actually showing my excitement about it and having a reason to actually talk about something on here rather than, oh, I bought this and I read this and all those, I just not into that anymore. And I think that's one of the reasons why every time I kind of make an I'm back video, I don't actually stay, because I never actually focus on why I actually left and why I was slowly getting out of it. One of the many reasons that I gave before is that I'm busy. There's a lot going on, I'm just not passionate, I'm not reading, and even one I'm back video, I was actually still reading, but I still wasn't in Booktube because I didn't really figure out why. And I think the main reason is that I'm not talking about books. I'm not getting that excitement. And because I just never had time to film videos when I wanted to, because 1, no ring light. 2, I can only film in the morning really, and I was working mornings and I can only do it on the weekends, and usually stuff is happening during the weekends and it just never actually had time to film. So I'm hoping the ring light will help with that. I'm hoping a lot of things will help with it, and actually having passion about some of the books. Like, I have read Supernova, I have The Toll on my shelf, I should be getting Children of Virtue and Vengeance and Virtue in the mail very, very soon, so I'm really excited for those ones. Sequels up the yin yang for this month, and it's amazing, so I'm really excited for all these books. I also want to kind of read some of the Christmas books that I have. I have actually 10 Blind Dates coming at the same time as Children of Vengeance and Virtue, because that one sounded adorable. I also have One Day in December. I'm hoping I have other Christmas books, but I'm not too sure. I'll have to look. But I'm hoping to read some of those as well as the sequels. This will hopefully be an official I'm back video. I'm hoping I'll actually edit it, and I'm hoping that I will make a video on this, but I have to make a script. I have to make a script, or else I'll miss so many points I want to point out. I'll miss so many things that I want to talk about. So I need to invest my time in making an in-depth review, because I want to talk about everything that happened in here, and I cannot talk about everything in a spoiler-free review. Like, I do not want to do a spoiler-free review on this one because I want to talk about things. So look forward to that. Hopefully I'll have that up really, really soon. That is my official I'm back video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, if you guys are excited about my reviews coming up, hopefully some of you miss me. I'm over 200 in subscribers right now, which, funnily enough, I'm surprised I actually got over that because I haven't been filming and I haven't been posting videos. Like, I was at like the 198 subscribers for so long. All of a sudden I went on my subscribers, I'm over 200. I'm like, how are people like subscribing to me when I'm not posting anything? Even when I post something, no one subscribes, so like, how is it happening? But oh well, I'm not questioning you guys. I'm happy with it, but I'm hoping you 203 subscribers will be happy with this change. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys for a new video, hopefully my Supernova review. So bye!